Hello, Facebook and YouTube. This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hastusai, and I'm concluding the July readings. I'm currently on the sign of Capricorn, so let's get into it. What I'm going to do is begin with pull a postcard from Spirit, and then one Sufi wisdom, and the rest will be tarot. Okay. All right, guys. So divine forces of unconditional love, what does the sign of Capricorn need to know for their highest good for this beautiful month of July? Okay, what does the sign of Capricorn need to know for their highest good for the month of July? Ashe. So we have our postcard. Let's get our Super Wisdom card. Ugh. I'm really liking doing the readings outside. I used to do the readings outside all the time because I don't know if you paid attention to my full name on YouTube, but it's tent to row at the end. So I had a tent that I used to do my readings in way back in the gap. All right, imagination. And then even on your postcard from Spirit, like the first word on the message is miracles. Imagination. It says draw from the well of your own capabilities. Draw from the well of your own capabilities. All right, so you already have some capabilities within you that you have not really searched and really exercised, Capricorn. Okay? There's miracles that you can bring about from the abilities that you have, spiritual abilities. I'm feeling here because we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords gives me, it's kind of like the Hierophant energy. You're in denial about your gifts and your abilities because the King of Swords is followed by the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck is the Justice card. Okay. So let's read your postcard from Spirit. It says, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. So continue to cultivate your skills and such because, hey, a miracle position or opportunity may just come up for you, in the month of February. The month of February. What? July. I don't know. February may be an important month for someone. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, Capricorn, in the month of July, surrender to Spirit. Surrender. Hand it over so that a miracle can happen, so that, they can work on your behalf. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you, Capricorn, okay? And you will never, ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. Okay, so you can start looking to your talents and all of the things that, all the gifts that you have, because that's probably the vehicle in which Spirit is going to work through you. And begin to use your imagination when it comes from that. Remember, draw from the well of your own capabilities. Look at that image. It sparks, something in you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles, Capricorn. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Just relax. If you only knew how much you were loved. Sigh. Spirit. All right, so let's read your Sufi wisdom card. Imagination. Beautiful. Love and imagination. Ooh. Are magicians. Love and imagination are magicians who create an image of the beloved in your mind and heart, with which you share your intimate moments. This apparition is made of nothing at all, but from its mouth comes the question, am I not your beloved one? And from you comes the soft reply, yes, 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 grooming. All right, if you feel that your physical reality is not what you had hoped, now is the time to change it. Wow, remember miracles right here. Now's the time to change it. Change begins with dreaming. Know that you are capable of more than you realize. Know that you are capable of more than you realize. That can be a mantra. That can be an affirmation that you say in the month of July. It says, look into your heart and listen to the truth that dwells within you. When you live as your true self, you tap into the creative energy that is already flowing through you and throughout the universe. When you live as your true self, you can be that conduit for spirit to work through. You know, when you live as your true self, you tap into the creative energy that is already flowing through you and through the universe. This oracle comes as grace to free you from all that you have known and to guide you to use your imagination beyond what you have used in the past. Behold imagination as a gift, Capricorn. Capricorns are so grounded. You know, we're earth signs, the cardinal earth sign at that. So you're so grounded in this 3D that sometimes you don't remember to use that wonderful gift of the imagination. You forget to tap into the power of love, because our Father is sad and we learn through hardships. We learn the hard way. You know, we have to learn by getting knocked upside the head sometimes, because we don't believe that meat is greasy. We got to go see for ourselves. We need to, you know, get some books and read up on it and, you know, get a few confirmations before we take that as truth, because you can't just tell us anything. You know, it's a process. The information that comes to us has to go through a cycle. You know, but, you know, that makes us so strong, though. At the same time, yes, it takes us a lot longer to get where we need to be. And I feel like that's the same as for most earth signs. It takes us a little bit longer because, again, when it comes to the earth, there's a process. A seed, it has to be planted, it has to be watered, it has to break open, it has to push its way up to find the sunlight and to gain its sustenance. There's a process. You can't skip it. And the same thing with the yearly seasons. We go from, you know, from one season to the next, to the next, to the next, and it's a cycle. It doesn't change, it doesn't break, and it don't skip. You know, it's there. So, and I just kind of thought about how, like, there's some places that don't have all of the seasons, but whether those places experience those seasons or not, it still happens somewhere, you know. But then again, that could be as you elevate, you know, as you elevate and increase your vibration, you have more control over things. And so you may begin to have that power not to go through all of those seasons, to be, you know, zen, to be able to tap into that zen energy of calmness and peace throughout whatever comes your way, whether it's through drought or winter when everything is dead, you can still maintain. When it's summer and it's hot and everything is, you know, maybe whatever, you can stay in a balanced, place, in a balanced position. But live as your true self. This oracle comes as grace to free you from all that you've known. Guide you to use your imagination beyond what you've used before. Behold, imagination as a gift. Let it be the bridge that connects your physical reality with spiritual reality. I like that. Let your imagination be the bridge that connects your physical reality, Earth sign, Capricorn, with spiritual reality. Explore your past, learn from it, and use it to help you set your direction as you envision the future. You are guided to be free from obsessive concerns. And Capricorns, you guys can become obsessive. I mean, your tarot card is the devil, and that's all about obsession. So I feel like this is the perfect card for Capricorns. So it says here, be free from obsessive concerns and limiting fears to attract new opportunities. You have to let go of your obsessive concerns and limiting fears to attract new opportunities. Dear one, be open to change. Life is rich with opportunity, and so many resources are available to you. Whether you create or simply celebrate the moment, it is crucial to be free to discover your own unique path. That's what I was saying about being that Zen energy. I didn't really know where that little tangent was going. Something's flying. But being Zen, being free from obsessive concerns and limiting fears, being calm in any situation, whether it's a super exciting situation, still being calm because you don't want your excitement to make you do something irrational, or even in tough situations, still being calm so you can be open to new opportunities and inspired action to maybe pull yourself out of the muck and mire that could be going on. So it says, whether you create or simply celebrate the moment, it is crucial to be free to discover your own unique path. The moment you find a way to engage creatively with life, you will discover you can draw on your own abilities and what is natural for you. Let me say that again. The moment you find a way to engage creatively with life, you will discover you can draw on your own abilities and what is natural for you. Suddenly, you see the universe opening and befriending you. I would love to feel that. You will begin to see beauty in your surroundings and in yourself. Soon you will experience the improvement of your own reality. It's beautiful energy. So the mantra for the month of July for Capricorn is, I am allowing my imagination to guide me in finding new directions and possibilities. I am accessing my own potential to live a more creative way of life. So we have tarot here, King of Swords energy, going within to find that more creative way of life. With the Hierophant, all of this, the King of Swords is air, so that's like, kind of that imagination energy, using that. So we have the King of Swords here. Let's get clarity on this King of Swords. What is this King of Swords here? What is this King of Swords saying? So we have the Seven of Wands, which is standing your ground, overcoming obstacles, having a higher perspective on things, being able to see clearly. Wish fulfillment here with the on top of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about that higher guidance, also tradition, society, the norm, the way the masses do things. Then we have the Four of Cups here, which is, kind of discontent, not really seeing the magic in life anymore. So it looks as though that you're going to be standing your guard against the normal way, the old paradigm, shifting and creating anew. Queen of Swords, yep, cutting that out. No longer staying in the walls of what's normal, what has already been done. All it's already been done, but using your imagination and engaging in life in a creative way. Overwhelmed here with the Ten of Wands. Give me clarity on the Ten of Wands. High Priestess, and then the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands coming out to clarify the Ten of Wands. So it's going to take your intuition. It's going to take your spiritual abilities that you have, Capricorn, to help you to release this burden that you have on you. Again, this is being overwhelmed. It's like a lot on your plate. The center of your reading here, we have the Seven of Swords. So releasing this self-deception and realizing that miracles are all around you, and beginning to invest in the things that are going to bring you justice. It's going to bring you into your destiny here with the Wheel of Fortune. So it could be an apology coming in, or you forgiving yourself for accepting the way society told you must live, or society said, well, you have to do things in this order, or if you're not here at this certain age, then you ain't shit. No, we're cutting that out. You're creating your own future. You're being the author of your own life. I would admonish, I would say that you guys should watch the Gemini reading that I just did, because I feel like, it's kind of like the same messages. I'm in the Knight of Cups. Taking a chance on love. You've been closed off to love, and Spirit is wanting you to open up, okay? The Cups is kind of like that imagination energy, your intuition. Magician card. Yes, tap into that love in your heart and begin to cultivate that that love for life again, okay? And begin to engage in life in a creative way to help you to overcome this Seven of Cups, this confusion energy, start and being open, begin to be more aware of the many opportunities that you have. But we have the Seven of Cups here, followed by the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, which is, newness, a new opportunity. This is you going to the next level, and beginning to truly invest your energy in cultivating your gifts, as it will bring you the Ten of Pentacles. It will bring you, it's getting hot, bring you to creating the life that you want here in the month of July. So use your imagination. If you begin to feel overwhelmed, as I do feel, like I said here, I think it was in this card, yep. If you felt like, you think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up. We got this Ten of Wands twice, being overwhelmed, feeling like you were giving up. But it was more like a gentle surrender. So this is you with the High Priestess here, the double Ten of Wands. Maybe you adapted this surrender, okay? About just surrendering to what happened, to what was going to happen, releasing the self-deception. And as you surrendered, Spirit stepped in. As you surrendered, you adopted your imagination, and you allowed yourself to get creative with life. Wow, look at that. With the Magician, clarifying the Knight of Cups, this movement forward in love. When the Magician uses his resources, and he takes that leap of faith, right? We go from the 0 to the 1. He recognizes his capabilities. He's drawing from the well of his capabilities, right? And he's making those boss motherfucking moves is what you're gonna do, okay? And you may have some haters, like I said, some people that are not liking that you know, have taken matters into your own hands. You've been in this tough environment, this tough atmosphere, maybe the black sheep of your life, everyone against you, you know what I'm saying? And you still created a way out of no way here, you know, the King of Wands and the Page of Rods, you know, coming out, Page of Rods clarifying the Page of Rods again, you know, this inspired action. So let's get Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. Gonna use that to clarify, what do we want to use this for? Let's do this 10 of Wands here. High Priest, 10 of Wands energy. Only you. Vows. Okay. So this is you making a promise to yourself. Focusing on you, on yourself. Drawing from the well of your own capabilities. Excuse me. Commitment, promises, fidelity, fixated, attached, hypnotized. So you may be feeling burdened by this, you know, I guess maybe the spiritual responsibility that you feel that you have on this earth, you know, and you've been fighting that. But Spirit is letting you know that now it's time for you to invest invest your time. You've been planting those seeds. Let's get this, why is the Seven of Swords here? So we have rejection, elusive. Seven of Swords. Intangible, dishonest, tricky, irrational fear, saying no, dismissal. You know, you've been saying no to your gifts. You've been deceiving yourself in regards to your power and what you were placed on earth to do. You know? But here we go with remember we had the Fool and the Magician clarifying the Knight of Cups. You're overcoming that. Okay? And you're going to tap into that energy. You're going to tap into your power. You're going to tap into what it is that you have been put on earth to do. Heart song, inner knowing. And you know deep within what it is. Telepathy, intuition. Again, that's your spiritual gifts. You're going to be tapping into that. You know, using your imagination. And what it say about your imagination helps you bridge the physical to the spiritual. This Spirit is trying to guide you on how to do that, okay? And that letting you know that things may not be easy. It may be tough. There's going to be, you know, some confusion here. There's probably some shallow, superficial people that come along that try to distract you, but don't allow it to, okay? Give me more on this Seven of Cups energy. Yep, sidetrack. Shallow people coming to sidetrack you and to bring distractions and delays. We have the consequences card, karma, destiny, cause and effect. You can't allow them to do this because there's going to be consequences, you know. But maybe I feel like there's going to be consequences for people who try to come against you and to try to bring confusion to you and you know, try to thwart you, because we have the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here. You know, you're getting this opportunity for advancement either way. And again, so this 5 of Wands energy, confusion, these shallow people coming to try to sidetrack you and things. You just make sure you stand your ground against that you know. And remember, we had that vow, and only you, High Priestess. You need to make a vow to yourself that you're not going to allow other people to come and make you doubt yourself. Ever again. Shattered, broken, damaged, broken-hearted, destroyed. You're not allowing that. No more. Healing that generational curse of feeling damaged and broken-hearted. Adoration, addiction, compulsion. Yes, that generational curse. Breaking that, shattering that generational curse. And embarking on new beginnings. A fresh start, a new chance here. Over the Page of Pentacles. You know, again, the Page of Pentacles is what? A new chance, new starts, new directions. So it's going to be this change. It's going to be a powerful change. And it's going to feel like an emotional whirlwind. You know, you may even start getting into the energy of feeling like, you know, it's too good to be true. We have conflicted, multiple choices, inconsistency, decisions, deja vu, past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. Okay, don't go back to the old way. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, clutter, illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. Okay, so we have this new beginnings, Capricorn, but perhaps you're scaring your own self of, you know, your abilities and your powers. You're scaring your own self. Beginning to block your own blessings. 8 of Swords, exactly. But like I said here, if you get to feeling overwhelmed, think back to when you just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. Just surrender, Capricorn. It says we want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you. Miracles are being concocted for you in the spirit realm. We have the Justice card on the bottom of the deck, and below the Justice card, the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, okay? Remember that at the top of the key, we had the King of Swords. And you know what the King of Swords is? That's the Swords energy is kind of like the toughest energy to rule. Okay, so the King of Swords can make a way out of no way. The King of Swords can provide for his kingdom even in the toughest situations. Okay, and you know, clarifying the King of Swords, we had the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, standing your ground. Okay, so the month of July is going to call for you to stand your ground, Capricorn, to tap into your imagination and draw from the well of your own capabilities. Knight of Pentacles, stay loyal. In the bottom of the deck, we have loyal. I saw loyal before I started shuffling, but established, family, triumph, security. And the Knight of Pentacles is all about security as well, you know, very stable, very reliable. But Spirit is saying, make sure that you rely on those spiritual blessings, those spiritual gifts that you have, because that is what's going to help to bring you wish fulfillment and overcoming this 4 Cups energy, to overcome the heavy energy that may be surrounding you in the month of July. Okay, there's a lot of burdens that you're releasing for yourself and for your growth and for your evolution. A lot of burdens that you're releasing. A lot of deception, and you're investing in yourself, overcoming this Ten of Swords energy. Maybe walking away from a strong relationship as well. So again, just know miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up. Okay? So keep your mind focused on that, since we want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you and will never ever run, and you will never ever run out of them, Capricorn. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. Okay? All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you. Spirit knows what is best. So surrender to what is about to happen, Capricorn. Make a vow to remain loyal to yourself. Make a vow to choose you over anything, anyone. Okay, even if it's family, make sure you choose you. Choose yourself. Okay, because you are breaking generational curses. So you can't keep doing things the same way that everyone else in your family has done things to break a generational curse. You can't. You got to do it different. All right. I hope that made sense. I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion, Capricorn. If you like the reading, please like, share, subscribe. If you want a personal reading, just hit me up. Email will be in the description box below. And until next time, I love you all. Peace.